Actually, I'm a bit nervous. I remember in preparing for this speech, I rehearsed it a number of times to make sure I got it right. I actually rehearsed this in front of an audience at the local old people's home, and they pissed themselves. So. Seriously, what I'd like to say today is, of course, how amazing you look today, Claire, and how stunning you were. So we have a big round of applause for Claire. Now, the Claire looked stunning, and I think Sam just looked stunned. was the way. And also, a big thank you to the bridesmaids as well, in all your hard work in making sure Claire got here today. I hear she put up quite a fight this morning when she realised she was getting married. So again, thank you for all your making sure she arrived on time. So, I've been told that a best man's speech should be as long as the groom makes love. So I'd like to thank you all for coming. Well, what can I say about Sam? I've known him all my life. He's been like a brother to me. We've been through it all, thick and thin. I was thin, of course. But for those of you who don't know me, I'm Ryan, and I'm Sam's older brother. Most people think he's the older brother, but actually I'm the older brother. And actually being the older brother meant that I was there when Sam went through all these big moments in life, like first day at school, for example. I remember actually Sam's first day at school, and I think even on that first day it was clear that Sam was different from all the other 5-year-old kids, because he was 11. This is the first time, obviously, I've been a best man, so I did a bit of research, into the usual traditions, and it seems obviously the usual tradition is for the best man to give the groom a bit of a roasting, make him feel a bit embarrassing, tell all those stories about when we're growing up, but I'm not going to do that, you'll be pleased to know. Because why tell you about this when a picture speaks 1,000 words? Born Stephen Alexander Murray, 24th of June 1983, and you can see, even from an early age, even though we had an older brother, he was quite happy playing with himself. Don't look you can't see, I'll pass these round. Circulate these round. But even though Sam was my younger brother, I did tend to look up to him, particularly when it came to the fashion stage. He was always a bit of a fashion icon. Model myself on him. As you can see, he's the one who brought back the bow tie bros, red socks. So thank you for that, Sam. And certainly you can have this one here. And actually, for those of you who don't know Sam when he was younger, what you may not know is that actually Sam used to play about every sport you could ever think of. I've got a list here. Football, he played goalkeeper. Football. Cricket, he was the wicket keeper. He's going to play there. Hockey, you see where he was the goalkeeper again. So Sam and Claire, you should at least be satisfied that you've got a real keeper on your hands. That's a really bad one. But actually, the list goes on: American football, baseball, diving, tennis, table tennis, golf, BMX bike riding, horse riding. He even invented some of his own games as well. As you see there, naked cowboy sword fighting. One of the most popular games when we were younger, and I highly recommend it. So.
you used as a cowboy?
I was. But actually, one of the interests he has kept up over the years is fishing. Now, I don't know what's recently attracted Sam to fishing, but spending a lot of time in the outdoors, alone. This is the pastime I thought you took up after you got married, Sam. So it's a good job you got a head start there. And actually, it's lucky for Claire that Sam is such a keen angler. Any of you have heard of the website plentyoffish.com will know. But actually, I'm not sure what attracted. You know, Sam's talked about when they first met. I'm not sure what attracted Claire to Sam on that first date, but I think in traditional fisherman style, when Sam told Claire it was that big, I think exaggeration going on there. And trust me, you know, I used to share a room with Sam, so I can confirm those stories. And actually, sharing a room with Sam probably explains my severe asthma, why I'm profoundly deaf in the left ear as well. Actually, sharing a room with Sam when he was younger wasn't that bad at all, although I probably shouldn't embarrass Sam today by telling him that he used to have a bit of a problem wetting the bed when he was younger. Now, I wouldn't have minded except he slept on the top bunk. Now, it's great that so many friends are here to join the celebrations, but some weren't able to come, and they sent me some text messages to read out. So I thought I'd read these out for you today for these people who couldn't make it. The first one we've got here is, oh dear. Sam, please come back, all is forgiven. That's Mr. Habib from the local curry house. But actually, for those of you who know Sam now, you're probably well aware that he's actually a really good singer. And actually such a good singer that he seems to have inspired quite a number of celebrity followers, because one of them sent a message in today. I wish you the best for a long and happy life together. In particular, I'm wishing Claire and Sam a happy day. I don't think I could have made it without your help. You never gave up on me, and I wouldn't be where I am now if it wasn't for you. And that was from Jason Donovan. No, sorry, actually, that's Jason's Donovan. Okay, I've spoken for long enough. What I would like to finish by saying is wishing Sam and Claire a long and happy life together. I'm sure it's going to be a fantastic success. In particular as well, I'd also like to wish Claire good luck for the honeymoon. I'm not sure if you thought this through, but Sam and Mexican food for 2 weeks. I just wish you all the best. Actually, I have a photo here. This is the first time Sam tried Mexican food. It didn't end well. So yeah, you can pass that around.
Oh, that's great.
So if we'd like to finish by raising a toast. Oh, you knew that was coming. But seriously, if you could all join me by grabbing your glasses and raising a toast to the happy couple.
Happy couple.
Oh, Claire.